Hi everyone, welcome to Tom's Manshed. So first of all, you've probably noticed the hair has gone the bleached look again. What it is, I did this last year. I explained it in one of my other videos on when the last lockdown ended, with the intention of pubs opening properly all the time, all my quizzes restarting up because I go to 4 pub quizzes a week, or I used to before COVID, and it wasn't to be. So I've done it again just to give a laugh to my mates in the pub who I haven't seen for ages, because I'm recording this on, what date is it today? The 20th of May 2021. It's a Thursday night. I'm off to the pub tonight for a pub quiz, and I went to the same pub on Monday for a different pub quiz, and it was absolutely fantastic to get back, see some old friends, all properly done with masks, social distancing, order your drinks on an app, they bring it to your table, walk to the toilets with your mask on, all really, really safe, way safer than even in the supermarket or whatever. So it was great to have that facility with pubs open inside again. So that's the reason for the hair. So straight into the review now, and what this is about is, last year I insured my car through I think it was Go Compare or one of the comparison websites, and as a gift they gave you a £20 Halfords voucher. Now recently I've just had to buy a new small 12-volt motorcycle battery for my Scorpion, my kit car Scorpion. Again, see one of my other videos if you want to know what that's about. And it needed a new battery, and I looked online, and on Hot UK Deals, Halfords a couple of weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago probably now, had an offer on where they were selling proper Yuasa batteries, and this is an upgrade, 30 amp battery, bigger physically battery than the one I've got, for 10 quid, down from 75 quid to 10 quid, which was an absolute bargain that I couldn't say no to. So I bought one, I clicked online. My local Blackpool branch didn't have any. The nearest one was Lancaster, so that was like about a 12, 13 mile, 15 mile drive to Lancaster. Now this voucher that I won on with Go Compare or whatever is only spendable in store. I can't use it to buy a purchase online. So because I was having to go down to Lancaster anyway, I thought I might as well use this voucher as well to buy something else. Now, I didn't really need anything else, but while I was in there, I bought a couple of car cleaning products. A Turtle Wax ceramic wax coating. Not a proper ceramic coating, obviously, but it gets good reviews online. I usually use a Colomite, but I thought I'd give this a try. So I've tried that, and also I got, which again I'd read good reviews about, this, which is Autoglym Snow Foam. Now that's what this review is about. Autoglym Polar Blast Snow Foam. But the other day my daughter was in the pound shop and she got this for, you guessed it, £1, this snow foam. And she was wondering how, and I was wondering as well, how it would compare to the Autoglym. Now, this Autoglym in Halfords is 17 quid. A lot of money, but it is 2.5 litres, and if it performs great, it's worth it because you don't use much. This was £1 for 500 millilitres, so 5 times as much quantity in the Autoglym as in the pound shop one. Now on the back of them it reads, an ideal starting point for the Polar Blast is 100 millilitres of product to 500 millilitres of water. So a 5-to-1 mix, 1 of product, 5 of water. On this one it says 950 ml of water and 50 ml of this, so nearly a 10-to-1 rupture, which, as you'll see in the test, is absolute rubbish. If you did that, it would be almost just like pure water. So what I did to make it an even test, I did both the same. I did a 5-to-1 mix. Now, actually, I made a mistake. Maths is not, never was, my strong subject at school. And what I did, as you'll see shortly, we put 50ml in the bottom of a measuring jug. And if you add 250ml to that, it should go up to the 300ml level. But I told my daughter to top it up to 250ml. So I was making a mistake. I've actually done it as a 4-to-1. So I've put 50ml of product with 200ml of water. So that's a 4-to-1 ratio of mix. But I've done the same for this as I did for this. So it's a 4-to-1 mix. You'll hear me mention in the commentary it's a 5-to-1 mix, but it's 4-to-1. And also, I bought ages ago, over a year ago, I bought this from B&M Bargains. Again, this is 5 litres for £5. So that's like a pound a litre. It's 4 times cheaper than this. And it's okay for washing your car. You need loads of it in your big bucket, your 2 bucket wash method. But it is just a shampoo, there's no wax in that. But so just for a laugh, I did the same as that, 50ml and 250ml of water. So this is 500ml. The expensive stuff here is 2.5 litres. So try and get my maths right this time. 500ml into 2.5 litres is 5 times. So if this was £1, that'd be £5 for 2.5 litres. And as I mentioned, this was £17. So it's just over 3 times as expensive as the cheap pound shop stuff. Is it 3 times as good? Well, we'll soon see. Let's go and wash the car and use all 3 of them now. Okay, so I'm going to do exactly the same mixture or proportion on both. If we turn this one round to the back, I don't think you'll be able to see that, but it says 100 millilitres of product to 500 millilitres of water. Well, we're not going to need that amount, so I'm just going to do, so it's a 5-to-1 proportion. So I'm going to pour this now into here. Oh, get my daughter Nikki to do it. And just up to the 50 ml mark, and then fill it up with water to the 250 ml. No, not you're looking at grams. Turn it around. Oh, yeah. To the. That's it. Right. So that's going to be the good stuff, and we're going to do the same now with the cheap. How much was this, Nick?
£1 from Pound Shop, Poundland.
Okay. So just up to the 50ml there at the bottom. Okay, and top that up with to 250.
Alright.
Yep. Right, so we'll go and put these one by one in the power washer. Okay, so we're just about to try the expensive stuff, the Autoglym snow foam, the £18 one, and we've just smeared, just as a bit of a test, I know it's not very scientific, but we've smeared some mud on the windows front and back and let it dry, just bog standard mud off the garden, and we'll just see how long the foam clings to the car and how it dissolves that mud, and then we'll turn the car around and do the cheaper stuff. So let's get it sprayed with the Autoglym snow foam now. Right, I've got it on maximum, the knob round on maximum on the lance. Right, start the timer. Okay, so you'll have to excuse the voice. I've been losing my voice recently for the last couple of days, but hope you can understand this. As you can see, I've just speeded this 7 minute segment up into about 30 seconds. And as you can see, with the good stuff, the foam is still clinging to the car, good 5 minutes in. And they're still around, showing you that it is quite good quality foam. It's pretty much all come off. Didn't get any of the mud off the top, and so we're just going to do it now with this. Right, if you want to turn it around now. Okay, right, now this is the cheap stuff, £1 from the pound shop. Let's see how it compares. So again, the same sequence speeded up down into 30 seconds, and as you can see, even after that 1 minute, most of the really cheap pound shop stuff has gone. After 3 minutes, it's probably about an inch of it left, and even then, very, very thin on the bottom of the car. And after the full 7 minutes, well, there's not a trace of it left. And as you can see, this one, there's no foam left whatsoever. It's totally gone. So we'll give it a rinse, and then we're going to try some cheap car shampoo on the back to finish off with. And again, as you can probably see, the mud is still there. Wasn't expecting it to get it off. As you'll know, snow foam it's not supposed to get deep, thick mud off. But so that's after the cheap pound a bottle stuff from the pound shop. And just as a final thing, I'm just going to use this. I'm not sure how much I paid for it. It's got $4.99 there for the 5 litres. I don't think I paid that much. I think this was for some cheap shop B&M Bargains or Home Bargains or something. So we're just going to, but this is just a shampoo. It's not designed to be a snow foam. So we're just going to do the same proportion.
That's the B&M's label.
Oh yeah, B&M
$4.99.
So it probably was $4.99. So we'll do the same with this. 50ml and 250ml of water. Right, this is the just the car shampoo now, but mixed in the same proportion, 5:1 as the others. I think that's even thinner than the snow foam. But it isn't snow foam, so that's expected. Right, okay, this is 1 minute later of the just the car shampoo. As you can see, it's almost all gone. There's no point in timing 8 minutes with this one. So we'll just rinse this off, and then we're going to finish off the bonnet with the good stuff again, just what's left out of the mixture for the good stuff. So again, still traces of the mud on the back after the detergent. Right, so we've just got now the tiny bit of Autoglym mixture from the first time we tried it, and we might as well use it up. So again, yeah, with the, you can see the deer stuff is clinging a lot better. So right, we're going to get the mud cleaned off properly now with a proper wash. That should be it. Okay, so there you have it, and yeah, pretty conclusive, I think. The proper Autoglym stuff was way, way better. 4-to-1 mix, and it went on like cream out of an aerosol. It was really thick and creamy, and it hung around for the full. Well, I sped that up eight minutes, and at the end of 8 minutes, you could still see some clinging. The other cheaper stuff had totally gone. So, you know, 3 or 4 minutes, it hangs on really good. Now, as you saw, it didn't dissolve that thick mud. I wasn't expecting it to, and it's not designed to do. I am no car detailer. I know this has not been a fully scientific test and everything, but just the fact that it's clinging there for so much longer, it's bound to dissolve a bit more loose dust. But nothing's going to get rid of that mud. You would need your proper wash mitt and your 2-bucket wash method to do that, which we did afterwards, obviously. But for getting rid of like loose sandy, the stuff that falls down in like a sandy rain, and loose road grit off the bottom and that, the snow foam, the proper Autoglym stuff, is obviously a lot better. This, like I say, for £1, it's £1. You get what you pay for, but you would have to probably use a lot more of it. Maybe a 1-to-1 mix, we didn't try that, would be better, but I just wanted a like by like comparison. 4-to-1, as you saw, it was pretty rubbish. And as for this stuff, it was just like not much more than water, really. So yeah, it's not tried any other expensive snow foams to proper car detailing stuff to make a comparison, so I don't know whether this Autoglym stuff, how it holds up to all the other stuff that you can get. It's a minefield of stuff out there. There's tons and tons of it. But yeah, I'd had the, like I say, I had that. It cost me nothing really because it was a free voucher, and yeah, I'm quite pleased with it. That 2.5 litres will last me years, and yeah, so hopefully this has made your mind up if you do want to try some £1 stuff from the pound shop. But I would recommend you get a proper brand name and a well-reviewed snow foam if you're going to get one. So I hope this has been of some use to you. If it has, and you'd like to see more of these reviews, please click the little picture of the shed here. I've got loads more in the pipeline. I'm going to be getting a new, very, very expensive office chair soon. I won't tell you what that is till I do the review, but it is ordered and it's on its way. And because of that, and this gaming chair, which again I'll be telling you about that in the review, has basically ruined the carpet under my feet. I'm going to be adding a laminate floor. Part of the shed is going to become laminate floor just for the chair. I'm going to give a full review of that as well. So that's 2 in the pipeline, and anything else I get, I am going to be doing a review on it. So like I say, if you do want to subscribe, click this little picture of the shed, and the more subscribers I can get, the better. So thanks again for any existing subscribers. Catch you for the next review very, very soon. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.